Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for May 21st through June 2nd. May 21st to the 25th, the pattern remains amplified. You can see we have a strong, deep trough in the west, and we have building heights with the ridge over the southeast with above normal heights covering the eastern U.S. Okay, during this period, I don't have the maps again. We're expecting numerous showers and thunderstorms to continue through the middle of next week from the plains to the Mississippi Valley. Okay, maybe I can load them. If you just bear with me. Just bear. I'll try to do as fast as I can. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. I'll be right with you. Okay, this is what we're expecting here. See, they're loading fast. Or are they? Okay, hold on. Okay, this is what we're talking about. This is, you can see this is a strong storm system here in the plains, causing rain and heavy storms. This is GFS. And we have snow back here across parts of the Rockies. All right, this will pose a threat of flooding in this area, and flood watches or warnings are in effect across this area until further notice. There's also a threat of severe weather. This is the GFS, and we're going to look at the European. They're similar, maybe not as extreme, but still you can see pockets of heavy rain with this storm system as it lifts northeastward. And then as we get further into the period, we're going to have another system moving into the west. You can see it right there. And that could also bring some snow to the higher elevations of the northwest. Okay. May 24th to 28th. Little change expected in the flow. You can see here, I'll go through the models. We still have a fairly deep trough here in the west and a ridge here over the southeast with above normal heights covering the east. Models a good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for this region here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures are forecast for this region here with anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation here and here. And I'm forecasting the probability of occurrence is 40%. Then we have above normal precipitation here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 35 to 45%. Okay, now the period from May 29th and June 2nd. Here at the 29th. Now, this is GFS, and most of the models start out here pretty amplified. But as we go through the period, we're going to see some de-amplification of the flow, see, as indicated by the, I think, the GEFS, NAEFS. And some of the other models, like this European ensembles, showing a weakening of the flow. And this occurs as this trough kind of weakens and spreads out, and then this trough gets suppressed to the south across the Gulf of Mexico. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and for this region, and I'm forecasting anomalies of of 6 degrees above normal. I think this might be a little high, and then below normal temperatures here, and forecasting anomalies of about 4 to 6 degrees below normal. I'll fix this in the written forecast as I post it on the web. And for precipitation, is this, yep, below normal precipitation here, and for this region, and I'm forecasting the probability of 35 to 45%, and then we have above normal precipitation for much of this area here. The probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to get to the tropics. Okay, we have a large area of elongated area of cloudiness and disorganized convection that is well to the east of the Bahamas. An area of low pressure can form with this area of disturbed weather several hundred miles southwest of Bermuda by late next week, and gradual development of the system is expected to tropical or subtropical cyclone as it moves to the north or northeastward later to midweek. Now we're going to take a look at history. This is the models here. These are all the storms that have developed in May, and we had 38 storms that developed in May. And I don't know if you remember this one. Let me see if I can get it. Barry in 2007. What is this one? Anna in 2015. They came close to the area, but these are all the storms that developed. And if you look here, these are where we're expecting this system to develop across this area here. We had an unnamed system. In 1948, also an unnamed system, but we're expecting development down here. So that's all for now, and have a good day. And this has been the long range weather forecast discussion for May 21st to June 2nd. And that's it for now.